8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This video is a proud presentation of MJ Broadcasting. Thank you for your support and enjoy the game. Welcome inside of the Garnet Bay record for a Novice AAA game between the Toros and the Quinte Red Devils. There's a big game for the Toros. They trail Quinte by 3 points for third place. Quinte at 31 coming in, and the Toros at 28. There's a quick shot there. That's going wide of the net. This is the start of a 3-game weekend for the Toros. That goes behind the net. Right in behind the goal. Our dog is going to pick it up and chip it off the board there for Brody Pithy to try and move it up through center. Gets his way around Levitt. Coming in the zone is Pithy. Takes it behind the net. Trying to stuff it out in front. Goes back to the line from McCaslin with a shot. That's going to get tipped dead in front and knocked down by Quinte out in front of the goal. Turned over at center there to Nolan Moore, who chips it past the defenseman right into the corner. Around the boards it goes. Ethan Jackman trying to keep that puck in the zone there for the Toros. Beaver with a strong backhand. That gets stopped by Yo, and he'll hold on to it. Another draw off to the right of Yo. To be taken by the Toros as they go back to the line. That'll be Pithy on the loose puck. Kept in from the line from McCaslin. With a strong backhand, gets knocked down in the corner. And Nolan Moore will chip it up into the neutral zone. Try and make his way around number 61 and behind the net. Gets taken down and behind the goal. No penalty on the call. Quinte get away with one so far. Lead pass up through center. Nolan Leo knocked it down. Had to control the puck. Ethan Jackman will come up with it now. Jackman trying to go after the races on that loose puck. Trying to beat the defender. He got taken off his feet though before he could race at that loose puck in the corner. Back up the other way. Turned over there to Bishop. Hudson Bishop comes up through center. Will fire a shot on net. It's going to go wide of the goal. Just getting started here at the Rickard Arena. Nothing between the Toros and Quinte. Pickle sends it to the side of the net. Trying to jam it out of front. That's going back to the line for Bishop, who keeps it in. He's going to slap it into the right corner, back and behind the net. Trying to stick with it. Lead pass. Quinte come up with a loose puck up through center. Leading it up into the zone, and it's offside. Our dog will take the draw here in front of us. One there by Quinte. Coming up into the zone, he'll dump it off Riley Brandt and into the corner. Brandt trying to slap it around. It'll get kept in at the Toros bench. Trying to find it in his feet now. In alone. Shot from Pithy. Stopped it by Yo. Rebound out in front for Adam Baker. Also got stopped there by Yo on the loose puck out in front. So we still stay at 0-0. That's in behind the net. Trying to walk it out in front. They had Adam Baker sitting there. Couldn't get the pass out to him. They try and come out at the other side. Nice pass out there for Baker right in the slot area. And it went over his stick. Quinte come up with a loose puck, but turn it over to Brody Pithy with a shot. Caught there by Yo, and he'll hold on to it. Face off to the right of Yo. Gets one there by Quinte. It's in behind the net. Back to the line from Moore. Nolan Moore chips it deeper in there for Asher Mitchell, trying to win that battle. In behind the goal. It comes around the net. Trying to keep it in from the line. He'll hold it in there, but the shot is going to get blocked out in front and cleared aside. Picking it up in his own end. Turned over there to number 66 with a shot. There's a right pad stop there from Mateo Parcero, who kicks aside his first shot. Rebound in front. There's a loose puck laying there. Parcero trying to find it, and so are the Toros defense. It's still a scramble in there. Everybody's going for it. Kept in from the line. Shot goes into the corner. McCaslin took his man down. They try and walk it out of front. Big pass out of front, and they score! On a one-timer, number 91 was sitting all by his lonesome and snapped it past Purcell. Sorry, that's number 61 who got that goal. He was waiting at in front of the net to one-time that shot past Purcell to make it 1-0 in favor of Quinte. So we'll get another draw here at center of the Toros. Have to try and get that one back. It's an early goal from Quinte, has them up 1-0. That goes past Pickle. Beaverage trying to hold on to it. Coming up into the zone is number 2. Quick shot. That's going to go in wide of the net. Take a bounce off the boards, right in front, and a right pad save and swept wide of the right post. All Quinte after they scored, and a big stop there by Mateo Purcell, right in the blue paint as he comes up big on that Gomo scramble out in front of the goal. Keeps us at 1-0. They'll take a face-off to the right. And when that draw was level, and he does. The quick shot got stopped by Bishop though. Hudson Bishop uses the boards for Baker. Can't get it out. Kept in from the line. That gets fired into the corner for number 23. Nice play by Davis to hold it in. Levitt going for a shot. And that might have caught the glove of Purcell. He might have got just a piece of that. And just a piece of it was enough to keep the puck out of the net. Backhand shot is going to go wide of the net. Hudson Bishop on the loose puck. Try to win that battle. He's getting corralled back there, and it comes free right from the face-off circle. A shot blocked out in front. Pithy's going to pick it up now. Brody Pithy with some speed coming up in the zone, trying to get around the check. He'll sweep it in the net, and Levitt fires it around the other side. Trying to chip it up. Riley Brandt with a nice play to hold it there in the neutral zone. Lead pass. That's going to spring. Number 9 on his own. Stop there by Mateo Purcell. A huge stop off number 9. Face-off, got one there in the zone. Quick shot out in front, it's going to get blocked. Battling away at it was number 9. As it goes off to the right side, going for a shot. It's going to go in behind the net. Moore falls off his skates. Under 4 minutes left to go here in period number 1. Winning that battle was Rohrbeck. Trying to clear it out. Got it up there for Asher Mitchell, trying to get away now. Mitchell trying to get away from the checker as he got taken into the boards, fired around, trying to keep it in. There was Moore. Shot behind the net. Jackman's on his own, but the shot, one-timer miss. McCaslin shot, stopped by Yo. Another kept in there by Moore. But it got blocked out in front by Quinte, and they just dump it down the ice. Trying to get around McCaslin out the zone. Just rolls into Purcell. Couldn't corral it. And now he picked up his own rebound on the second attempt and holds on for another face-off. Draw off to the right of Purcell. One there by Quinte. Quick shot is going off the side of the back net. Trying to win that battle in the corner. Bishop battling away at it along with Nolan Lee as it's in behind the net. Scooped up there out of their own zone. Trying to find Stone on the other side. Nice play to get around. 2-on-1 the other way, a shot. And hit the catcher hand of Purcell, came up with a big stop. Luke Stone couldn't clear it out. Fires it around there for Stone, trying to clear it out of the zone. Battling away at it there was number 66. And that comes out at center. It's hard to read the names on the Quinte jerseys, which is why I'm going by the numbers. Pickle backhands it in behind the net. Pithy setting up our dog, trying to walk it up front. Brody Pithy, our dog shot. He couldn't get it away as number 14 took him off his feet. Back up the other way, trying to split the D. Taken down. Hudson Bishop from center, leads it in. Trying to start the rush. Slap shot is going wide of the goal. Keeping it in there is our dog. He'll take it into the right corner. Take it in behind the net. Try and throw it in front. And the opportunity for Pithy. And the shot goes wide of the goal. Here they pass Schlitt. That's going to go past Riley Brand as well. No icing on the call. Because Quinte are going to win that race in the corner too. Throw it in front. Oh, and it's Lonesome. Couldn't shoot it on the forehand. Backhand shot thrown to the net. Over the stick of number 77. He throws it in front. And one-timer went wide. Number 77 still digging away at it. And it comes free there for number 23. Back to the line. Nice play there by Davis to hold it in. Quick shot. Right pass save. A quick reaction save. And the rebound in the front by number 77. Gets potted in. Into the goal. Parcero made the first stop, but that's all he could do on that play as number 77 cleaned up the garbage down in front and backhanded it through the legs of Parcero to give Quinte the 2-0 lead. With 1:10 remaining here in the first period, Quinte get their insurance goal. Now here comes number 9. Going to the net. Throws it there. Quick shot. And they score again. 2 goals back to back have Quinte up 3-0. Jackman will take the draw at center now. One there. Rohrbach tried to get away. Got stripped off his stick. Noah and Leo cleared aside. Asher Mitchell picking it up. Mitchell coming in the zone. He'll dump it the rest of the way in behind the Quinte net. We're in the last minute of play of the first period. 40 seconds left. Taken down in behind the goal. They're going to move it to the other side as they try to start the breakout. But the pass was over number 97's stick. It's in the Toro zone. 25 seconds left. Bishop to the other side. Over the stick of Jackman. Ethan Jackman getting in there. Clears it aside. Takes his man down. And Pickle with a lead pass for Mitchell. Couldn't get away from the checker at the neutral zone. 5 seconds left. That'll do it for period number 1. As that goes down the ice, we get a whistle. 2.2 seconds left to go here in period number 1. Jackman will take the final face-off. So it'll be Beavers that takes the final draw here. It's going to be a penalty to the Toros as well. It's going to go for too many men, and Stone's going to serve the penalty. It's going to be a draw right here at the Quinte bench. 10 period number 1. Now we get ready for the final face-off. Beavers will take it. The scramble draw, and there goes the buzzer to end the first period. It was a 1-0 lead for Quinte until they scored 2 right back to back from each other and take a commanding 3-0 lead to the second period. And a draw to start off the second period will be our dog taking the opening draw of the second. Lead pass for Pithy. Trying to get in the zone around Scaletta. Capped in by Bishop with a hard shot. That's going to go high and wide over the goal. Pithy trying to win the battle. It's in behind the net. Trying to backhand it away, got knocked down by Lee. Was backing behind the net. Scaletta's going to go back there, but Davis will help him out. Davis left it there for Scaletta, and he couldn't clear it out of the zone. Our dog tried to bat it in behind the goal, kept in by Bishop with a hard shot. Knocked down by Davis out in front. Davis will move it off the boards. Trying to go now was Prensky with a pass. Getting in the zone on his own. Stopped there by Parcero. And he'll hold on to it. So now Levitt will take the draw off to the left of Parcero for Quinte. That shot is going to get blocked. Toros got the loose puck at center. Trying to go off to the races. Jackman trying to find a lane. He's got to get around the checker. Takes it in behind the goal. Got taken off his feet. It's in behind the net. Trying to clear it out. Got it up there for Levitt. Levitt forgot the puck at first, and now he picks it up. Comes in the zone. Levitt splitting the D. Finally had it poked up his stick. Toros trying to kill off this too many men on the ice penalty that happened before the end of the second period. That'll reduce some help as that goes down the ice. Back in his own zone to the other side. Picked up there by number 77. He had one of the 3 goals in the first period. Trying to chip it aside. Toros were in offside. Picking it up in his own zone is number 23. McCoy coming around the net. McCoy coming in the zone. Penalty to Stone's over. Back in there by McCoy is going wide of the net. Sweat there. Stop there from Parcero. And another draw that's coming off to the right of the Toros goal. One there by Quinte. Fire it back to the line. Couldn't get kept in. Swept the side and dumped down the ice. That'll go right into Yo. And he'll hold on to it and thought he was going to freeze it, but instead he moved it to the defensive partner. Toros trying to take advantage of that. The puck was in the feet there. And now they'll start it up through center. Number 9 trying to get around the checks. Gets the offensive zone now with a shot. Stopped there by Parcero with a left pad stop. Kept in from the line with a shot out of front. Blocked there by the Toros. Kept in by Scaletta from the line. Scaletta shot, hit something out of front. Went high and wide over the Toros goal. Quinte. 3 isn't enough right now. They're up 3-0, but they're still putting the pressure on here in the second period. Trying to go off to the races. 2-on-1 the other way. They got to stay outside. Luke Stone coming in. Stone's in. Shot. Stopped there by Yo as he just denied one of the Toros better chances off Luke Stone right in front of the net. A draw off to the left of the goal. To be taken by our dog. Pithy's going to take it now. Brody Pithy wins the draw there for Nolan Lee. To the other side for Bishop. Trying to fire it through the screen. Got knocked down by Davison behind the goal. In front for Baker. He fires it wide of the net on a one-timer. Coming back up the other way is number 4. Getting around Lee. He'll fire it on that with a right pad stop there from Parcero. Moving it to the other side. Trying to get in there is Pithy on the left side. Drops it back to the line. Nobody there. Quinte come away with it. With a 3-on-1 the other way. Led by number 66. With a shot. That's off block. Nice block out in front. Another quick shot to the goal though. Got stopped there by Parcero. Trying to tip it out. And go with the puck. And he does. Brody Pithy on it. Trying to get in the zone with a shot. Stopped it by Yo. Rebound in front. Couldn't get put in by our dog. Our dog trying to win the battle in the corner. Brody Pithy walking out. Blocked out in front of the goal by number 14. Our dog fires it there for Pithy. Pithy trying to spin away from the defenseman. Trying to chip it out. Asher Mitchell's going to try and chip it in. That's going to go back into the Quinte end, back in behind the goal. Clute with a lead pass. That's not going to go anywhere. It's right there at the face penalty box. Clute again picks it up, and Clute will just send it in on goal for an easy stop for Parcero, and he's got to cover it up. Levitt will take the draw here at the bench. Trying to get in the zone away from the face-off circle. Turned over there to the Toros. Number 23 dumps it in. That goes in behind the net. Back to the line for Scaletta. Going for a shot. He's going to get stopped there by Parcero. There's a rebound out of front that they're trying to poke in, but Quinte can't get to that loose puck. A draw that's off to the left of the goal. Face off getting won by Quinte. Shot on net. Got stopped there by Parcero. Goes in behind the net. Right from the face-off circle. The shot got blocked. Back in behind the net. Trying to win that battle. He drives his man into the Pizza Nova sign. That goes in behind the goal. Trying to clear it out. Back up the other way they come, but a turnover at center is where that's going to be. That's an offside. Beaver's trying to chip it in. Turned it over there to number 97, and again kept in there by Quinte. Number 91 getting away on his own with a shot. And a cut there by Parcero. Get another draw off to the right. Shot got blocked at in front and kept in there from the line. There they come up to the center. Pico got taken off his feet in the Quinte zone. Jake Beaver dumped it in there. They got knocked down there by number 19, and Nolan Lee will pick it up in his own end. Lee taking it back in behind his own goal. Tried to find Pico on the other side. Here they come up through center. Leading the rush with our dog and Pithy. Our dog, it's a 2-on-2 rush. Our dog to Pithy out of his reach as it rolls into Yo in the crease area. Another draw off to the left of the Quinte goal to be taken by our dog. Back to the left from Nolan Lee with a shot. Stopped there by Yo, and he'll hold on to it. Double draw, our dog shot. Just goes wide of the right post. Pithy trying to keep it in there. Kept in there by Bishop. Hudson Bishop will fire to the net. Back in behind the goal goes Pithy. Back there for Bishop again. Hudson Bishop trying to get a shot through the screen. That got blocked. Baker trying to win the battle. And he will. Versus number 23, but the puck comes out. 2-on-1. Levitt and number 77 going after the loose puck. Trying to chip it away to Adam Baker. And it's offside. Quinte won that draw. Now they're trying to win that battle with number 9. He'll dump it off the back end boards back in behind the Toros net, where Ethan Jackman scoops it up. Jackman trying to get away in the corner. Back the line, going for a slapper, got blocked out in front. Scooped up in their own end by number 96. Who's going to fire it back in behind the net for Schmidt to pick it up. Brady Schmidt couldn't get out of the zone with Ethan Jackman on the other side. That pass was over the stick of Mitchell and scooped up by Jackman again. Ethan Jackman leading the rush, trying to get around the check and in. Shot! Stopped by Yo with a left pad stop. Number 9, Chamberlain dumps it down the ice. That's going to go back in behind the net. Trying to chip it out. Schmidt is going to get a penalty here for hooking. Quinte go back to their power play with the opportunity to go up by 4. But the Toros start this short-handed opportunity with a puck by Stone. And Luke Stone dumps it off the back end board. Scaletta picks it up in his own end. Scaletta trying to get around Stone to the other side. Kept in there by Beveridge. Jake Beveridge fires it back in behind the net. And Davis has got to go back there to retrieve it. Not a good backhand to clear it out. No more kept it in. Davis again will backhand it smartly to the other side for Scaletta. Scaletta trying to get it out. McCaslin came in from the line. And so did Jake Beveridge. Moving it to the other side for number 61 as he tries to get it out. One too many stick handles, had it knocked off his stick, kept in there by the Toros. And that was Nolan Moore who fired it in behind the net. Coming around the other side. He lost his footing. Brody Pitty trying to start something short-handed. Kept in by Bishop on the other end. Chips it off the backhand boards as number 66 is going to turn it over at center. Go over there at the Quinte bench, and it comes free to the Toros. Coming in is Pitty short-handed. Pretty Pitty in the zone, shot, and that might have caught the glove of Yo. Around the boards it goes. Bishop trying to keep it in, but number 77 will do the honors of getting it out. Trying to start the power play up. Late pass for Levitt right there at the Eagle symbol from the neutral zone. Levitt's shot is going to get caught in the Toros press by Mateo Parcero. Another draw that's off to the right of Mateo Parcero. Bishop tries to get it out. Quick shot thrown to the goal. Number 77 with a shot. Got blocked at the front and another quick shot going wide of the net. Penalty is over to the Toros. That one goes in on net. And he's going to hold it. Another draw off to the right of the Toros goal. Trying to chip it out. It gets kept in there from the face-off circle from the slot. Blocked there by Nolan Lee out in front. Led it by Pitty. Pitty trying to go around the check with Baker. Pitty takes it in behind the net. He's got to get around the check, but he gets taken into the boards instead. It's a battle there in the right corner. Trying to get on that loose puck. Firing it around the boards there for number 77. Coming up into the zone. Led Bishop. Quinte trying to get it out is Bishop and Pitty. Kept in there by our dog. And now it comes out at center. Levitt trying to win the draw. Levitt had it in behind the net. And a loose puck sitting there. And that got fired just wide of the net. It got chipped high and wide. Quick shot out of front, got blocked. Throws back the other way. Lead pass for Adam Baker was out of his reach. Baker's still going after it though. Trying to win that battle. Trying to chip it out. Kept in there by McCoy from the line. Toros get it in their own end with a lead pass. Got to find Asher Mitchell. Mitchell trying to get around the checker. Has it at the face-off circle. Can't throw it out of front. Asher Mitchell again. Back to the line for Riley Brandt. Shot. Blocked out in front. And here comes number 91 back the other way. The pass is in the feet there of number 9. And it was offside there for Quinte. Ethan Jackman getting away. Jackman's in the zone. Stopped there by Yo with a right pad. Wrap around out in front. Jackman's got it again. Ethan Jackman lost control of the puck. And now the opportunity to go now is number 91. He got taken down. Racing after the loose puck. Checked aside for Mitchell as he tries to win the battle. Collision there right at the Quinte bench. Picked up there by number 14. And that goes down the ice. Not enough for icing. Scaletta's got to go back there to retrieve it. Scaletta. The pass was in the feet, but finally picked up there by number 66. Trying to get around the check there of Rohrbeck. And the Toros pick it up. Fired into the Quinte bench and out of play. A draw that's off to the right of the goal. Blocked out in front. It goes in behind the net for Landon Pickle. Pickle trying to go with the puck. And he'll start the rush. Pickle going with the puck. Trying to get around the checker of number 14. In the zone with a shot. Left pass saved by Yo. And the rebound was kicked out of the vicinity of Jake Beveridge. McCaslin couldn't keep it in. And back comes number 61. Showing off some nice moves, but McCaslin finally knocked him off the puck. Nice play by Cooper McCaslin to come back and take him off the puck. winning the battle. Kept in there by number 14 with a quick shot on net. And that's going to go wide. Try and win the battle, set it up in front. Taken aside there by the Toros and trying to clear it out. But it got kept in there once again. From the Toros bench, they're going to lead it in. Try and get around the check was Mitchell. And we're going to get a penalty, a head contact penalty coming up here to Quinte. A draw off to the right of the goal. Our dog's going to take it to start this power play with 30 seconds left to go. Quick shot. That's just missed. Going to the top shelf. Baker trying to win the battle. Throws it out in front. Chip shot by Pithy. Goes high and wide. Our dog trying to win the battle in the corner now. Getting double teamed. Pithy's going to help him out. It goes in behind the net though. Adam Baker tries to put pressure on. That'll get kept in by Nolan Lee from the line. And the pass was out of the reach. Number 2 finds it, Levitt, and he'll clear it at center where Bishop knocks it down. And that's how we're going to end period number 2. There was no goal scoring in the second period, so it'll be a 3-0 Quinte lead to go to the third. Ready to start the last period, period number 3. Our dog Pithy. The Toros will start this on the power play. Pithy a shot, caught there by Yo in the blocker, and he'll hold on to it. A draw off to the left of the Quinte goal. Trying to win it, and it goes in behind the net. Trying for the wraparound out in front. Picking off the puck in behind the goal. Pithy trying to win that battle with our dog. Our dog had it behind the net, now it comes around the other side. Feeding our dog. Still on the loose puck. He tried to throw it out in front for Pithy, but the pass got picked off. Adam Baker trying to do all he can in the corner. He got taken off his feet though. There's still a loose puck there in that left corner. Toros get it. Our dog has Pithy in the front. Instead, backhand shot got stopped there by Yo. Right in front of the goal. Kept in there by Nolan Lee from the line. Lee coming around at center. Coming in the zone. Nolan Lee, a shot is going to go wide of the net. It's going to take a carom off the back end boards. Our dog and Baker racing after the loose puck. Baker doing everything he can. He got it back to the line. Other side there for Hudson Bishop with a shot. That got blocked out in front. Pithy trying to win the battle in there with a backhand. Got blocked out in front. He got taken off his feet. That'll be a Quinte penalty coming up here as he got taken down right in behind the net. Toros get a 2-minute advantage, but it's a short one. It'll be 4 seconds left to go on the first penalty. Face off up to the right of the goal now. Jackman wins it. Rolls it right on net for Yo. Face off again. One there. And right into Yo again. That does it for the first penalty. Toros still on the power play. That gets kept in from that one over slid at the line. British just got to go back there to retrieve it in his own end. Slick up, pressured on there by number 77. Try to chip it up through center now is Jackman. Ethan Jackman digging away at it right here in front of us. Coming out through center. There's Gula on the loose puck. Gula is getting taken down by 2 players. Jackman knocks him down. Number 60 trying to find the loose puck. Here comes Ethan Jackman trying to get around the check on his own. Jackman gets the penalty for shooting the puck after the whistle. That didn't even happen. Trying to chip it out. That goes down the ice. That goes around the net. Pithy trying to chip it out. Or Pickles trying to chip it out of the zone. Nolan Moore trying to dump it out of their center. Moore trying to get around the check. They'll skip it around Scaletta. and chip it down the ice. Got taken off his feet. Quinte come up with the loose puck at center, trying to come up through the neutral zone. He's going to kick it to his stick, get taken down, and Toros pick it up in their own end with a backhand pass. Knocked down from the line. Late pass for Landon Pickle coming in. Pickle a shot. Stopped there by Yo. Face off to the left of Yo. Trying to win that battle. Quinte come up with a loose puck. Hudson Bishop trying to get away. Up there for Levitt. He got guarded on there by our dog. Taken down in front of the Toros bench. Nolan Lee corrals the bouncing puck. Tries to get it out. Moves it back there for Bishop again. Hudson Bishop trying to get around the check. Go find our dog on the other side. Scooping it up in his own end. He's going to lead it in. Starting the rush up through center. With a shot. It's going to go in wide of the net. Bishop will pick it up in his own end. Luke Stone coming up with a loose puck. Trying to win the battle in the corner. Everything's been all sorted out. We got a 5-on-3 for the Toros as a Quinte player came out of the box too early. Should be a face-off off to the right of the goal. Kept in there by Bishop. Bishop a shot. Stopped there by Yo. Rebound out of front. They're trying to bang away at the loose puck out of front. And it gets kept in there from the line by Bishop again. Hudson Bishop back to the line there from McCaslin with a shot. Blocked out of front. Pithy trying to win that battle in the slot area. Goes to the other side, off to the right. Cody Pithy out of front for our dog. Trying to shoot it. Right pad stop there from Yo as he kicks it into the right corner. Baker sitting on his own. Couldn't keep it in. Back is chipped aside down the ice. Bishop falls down in his own end. Gets up back to his feet. Tried to move it up there through center. Hudson Bishop in the zone with a shot. Stopped there by Yo easily, and he'll hold on to it. Face off one there by the Toros. Pithy trying to win the battle. That goes in behind the net. Our dog got it front. He's going to get chipped aside. Trying to come up through center. Taking off his feet at center ice. Coming up in the zone is Baker. Baker will put it in behind the goal. He'll lose his footing in behind the net. Brody Pithy on the loose puck. Wrap around. Stops it. It's in the net. Brody Pithy on the wraparound scores a power play goal. And it's made it 3-1. Face off by Jackman. Toros still on a 2-man advantage. Or not. It says 5-on-5, but there's still penalties on the Quinte board. Trying to pick it up through center. Jackman can't get it out past Levitt on the zone. Dula trying to get away. He gets knocked down. In the battle there is Oscar Mitchell. Can't get away with the puck. Mitchell again got taken down. Fires it up there for Levitt. Out of his reach. Carter Rohrback in his own end. Picks it up. Rohrback fires it to the other side. Gets picked up there by Dula. And Quinte are offside. Face off right here is from the Toros bench. McCaslin took his man into the boards. That's going in behind the net. Back there to retrieve it is Nolan Moore. Moore turns it over there to Quinte as they fire it back in behind the net. Trying to win that battle there is McCaslin now. Cooper McCaslin to the other side for Pickle. Trying to chip it out. Couldn't do so. Quinte kept it in the zone. McCaslin's back in his own end. Cooper McCaslin couldn't clear it out of the zone. As two Quinte players blocked it, and now Pickle clears it aside. It's going in on net. Stopped there by Parcero, and he holds it. It's off to the left of the Toros goal. Nolan Lee picks it up there. Lee with a pass. Trying to chip it out of the zone. Gets out the end boards. Our Dog trying to get away with a loose puck from the Toros bench. They'll pick it up again. Our Dog moves it to the other side for Brody Pithy. He's got the only goal here in the third period. He's cut the lead to 2. That one goes in on net. Got stopped there. Rebound on the wraparound. Score! Toros have cut it in to a 3-2 game on the wraparound goal by Adam Baker. And the Toros have a new life. It's 3-2. Toros have Quinte on their heels now. They had to take a timeout. 2 straight goals have got the Toros back in the game. One by Pithy, one by Baker. And they're coming in for more. Levitt trying to find the loose puck. Moves it to the other side. Taking off his feet. Here comes Pithy on the loose puck. Brody Pithy trying to get away from the slot area. He's got the perfect opportunity for a shot. Stopped by Yo. And then taken down right in front of the net. It's off to the left of Yo. Trying to get one by Jackman. That goes in behind the net. Firing it around. Kept in from the line. The shot to tip by Mitchell goes wide. Asher Mitchell picking up the loose puck. Trying to win the battle in the corner. Fires the back of the line out of the reach of Slit. That's going down the ice. Scooped up there by Carter Rohr back in his own end. Forgot the puck to start. Toros trying to get it out. That's getting fired back in behind the net. In there's Slit on the loose puck. Braden Slit guarded on there by number 91. Takes it in behind the goal. Jackman coming up with it. Trying to get away from the checker. Ethan Jackman. Lost the puck. Couldn't get around that last line of defense. Braden Slit a shot. Throwing it to the goal. Jackman and Mitchell digging away at the loose puck. It comes free. And back comes Quinte the other way. Taken down. And that'll be a penalty coming up here to Asher Mitchell. Toros scoring 2 straight goals to make it 3-2. Now they got to do kill off a penalty here to Asher Mitchell. That goes in behind the net. McCaslin's got it. Cooper McCaslin trying to clear it out. Rolls in behind the net for Nolan Moore. Trying to win the battle against number 4. It goes in behind the goal. Throwing it out of front. Was out of the reach. Trying to scoop it up now. Ethan Jackman, lead pass. Try to get away again. Adam Baker catching up to it. Trying to sweep it deeper for Jackman. Tapped in there by McCaslin. His dumping attempt to make it through. Adam Baker tried to hold it in from the line and dump it deeper. But there was a storm of Quinte players out in front that blocked that shot. And we're getting another penalty coming up here to the Toros for tripping going to Jackman. It's a Friday night date night for the ref. He's giving the whistle mouth to mouth all night long. That shot got blocked out in front. Blocked out in front of the goal. Right in behind the net. Number 23 with a shot. Trying to throw it out in front. Rebound out in front of the goal. And that's going to slide into the net. Quinte have a 4-2 lead. Face off at center. Levitt coming in the zone. Quick shot. It's going to get kicked aside by the right pad of Parcero and behind the goal. It's in behind the goal trying to win that battle. Our Dog is going to lose it there to Levitt. Coming up through center is Our Dog. He's going to find Pithy on the other side. Broken up at center ice. And here comes Davis on the loose puck. Davis trying to get away from the check. Couldn't do it. And off to the races they go. Let in by Brody Pithy, trying to get around the checker. got to get around that last line of defense. Thrown to the goal, stopped there by Yo. As it goes in behind the net. Trying to chip it around the other side. Kept in there by Schlitt. And Braden Schlitt will fire it in behind the net. Shot. Doesn't make it through. Our dog's still on it. Backhand shot. Stopped there again by Yo up against the post. Other side. Gula's going to scoop it up. Gula shot. Stopped there and caught by Parcero. Face off to the left of the goal. Going back to the line. Going for the shot. It doesn't get tipped at her front. And now Pickle will scoop it up. Then Pickle fires it off the defenseman and into the Quinte zone. Jake Beveridge trying to win the battle. He tried to take it back to the line there for Schlitt. Coming back in the zone there. Braden Schlitt has the puck. He'll fire it back in there for Riley Brandt. Brandt trying to move it to the other side. Pickle trying to chip it out. Couldn't do that. Battling away at it is number 91. He'll chip it deeper from the face-off dot with a shot. Stopped there by Parcero. Face-off off to the right of Parcero. Goes in behind the net. Trying for the wraparound out of front of the goal. Hit the back of the net. Still battling away at it there in the Toros crease area. Ethan Jackman on the loose puck from his own end. Is going to lead it in. Move it to the other side for Asher Mitchell. Mitchell coming in the zone, trying to get around the checker. Rolls it in on net, stopped there by Yo. And he'll hold on to it. Shot off to the right of the goal. Trying to go back to the line, got picked out there by Quinte. As they come up through center, led by number 23. She can't make her way around the checker. Hudson Bishop scoops it up. Went for the pass Levitt. Our dog trying to get away with a shot. Stopped there by Yo. A rebound at the front and couldn't get put in. It was in behind him, just couldn't capitalize on the loose puck. Kept in by Beveridge. Jake Beveridge goes into the corner. Trying to walk it out. That shot didn't make it through to the net. That's going down the ice. Trying to catch up to it is Hudson Bishop. Captain from the line. Got taken into the boards. Here they come up through center. Away from the checker with a backhand shot. Nice block down in front. I believe that hit Hudson Bishop out in front of the goal before it hit Parcero. Bishop still digging on the loose puck with our dog. 1:10 left to go here in the game. Quinte holding on to a 4-2 lead, and we'll get another face-off. .09 left to go here in the game. Taking on the boards. No penalty on that. Goes back in the behind the net for McCaslin. Fires it around the board there for Jackman, trying to tip it out. Stands on that first shot. And Quinte will pick it up in their own end. Goes back in behind the net for Jackman again. Ethan Jackman trying to win the battle. Quinte are going to win this one with 20 seconds left. Coming up through center. They're leading it 4-2 as that's over there at the Quinte bench. Our dog took this man down right in front of the players' bench. And Quinte come up with a loose puck. 10 seconds left, they sweep it in the zone. Parcero's at the bench. That's going down the ice. No icing on the call as it goes in behind the net. And Quinte get to celebrate a 4-2 victory over the Toros. And I think both teams are happy this one's over, as the refereeing was not up to par in that game for either side. Toros come up with a 4-2 loss in this one. They go back at it tomorrow when they face the Central Ontario Wolves.